Alright, this is a bit different today. We're going to be playing a game that dropped a couple days ago. I had a childhood of growing up on this, so it's going to be very interesting. What should I name it? You know what? Fuck it. Name it after the one that I find the most funniest out of all of them. Hell yeah! Nah. No worries. I don't want to do that shit. Yes, I did in fact know that. I think that's very common knowledge now. It's Bertie.
Hello there, and welcome to Farquhar Station.
What
Before
the
you can
fuck
start
is
your
that?
adventures on the island of Sodor,
What is that?
you will need to learn how to drive one of my engines. And I could think of none better than Thomas.
Sorry, that is
In this
not...
short introduction,
that is not
you
him.
will be taken through
That
every
is
step
not him.
needed to make sure that Thomas is a really useful engine. And I'm sure you'll be an expert driver in no time.
I like all the other
Would
models,
you like
but
to
my
learn how to
god,
drive Thomas?
they did him dirty.
Press the yes button
really
to
did him
continue
dirty.
learning how to play. Or if you feel you are ready, press the no button to begin exploring Sodor. You can play this introduction again at any time by choosing the introduction to Sodor.
Yep, I've never played one of these games before,
Hello,
so I
driver.
don't know how
Climb
to do
on
it.
board, and we can get started.
Sounds a bit bloody older than he should be.
Follow the markers in front of you, as they will guide you to Thomas's cab steps. Before you can...
Alright.
This is Thomas's cab. Here you will learn the controls needed to drive Thomas. Let's get started by first moving over to... If you want a better view of your train or the line ahead, you can change between inside and outside camera views at any time while driving. For now, use the controls.
Oh, yeah?
You can change between this view and the inside cab view at any time by pressing either of the controls shown here.
I do not like those eyes he's giving me. What the fuck? That was a bit weird. Okay.
There are many locations on the railways of Sodor where lines separate or join together. These involve a network of points that set the direction the train will be travelling. On the main line, most of these points are controlled by the closest signal box. However, there are yards and junctions that require the points to be set manually. Thomas's friends Annie and Clarabelle are waiting at the station platform. In order to reach Annie and Clarabelle, you will first need to switch the points so that it sets the correct track. You can set the points by climbing down out of the cab, walking over and interacting with it.
I don't know very much about trains. What's this meant to be? They might teach me that. I wonder if Donald and Douglas are going to get their own characters in the game. Oh, alright.
You can also change the points on the map, which can be accessed by pressing the key shown now.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Look at that. Fantastic. Alright. Needs a sprint button, though. Let's shut the door. Okay.
Excellent work so far. The junction is now correctly set. So it is time to move Thomas out of the siding and over to Annie and Clarabelle. To move Thomas forward, press and hold the button shown now on the screen to increase the throttle. Well done. You're doing a good job so far.
I thought it was going to be more technical than this.
To slow Thomas down, press and hold the button shown to begin applying the brakes.
The realism looks so beautiful. It looks like the model railway set that they used to film on. How do I go back? How do I go back? I can't go back. Bugger. Okay. I guess you're pretty much screwed if you go past the little section. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna do this whole thing again.
Hello there, and welcome to Farquhar Station. Before you can start your adventures on the island of Sodor, you will need to learn how to drive one of my engines. And I could think of none better than Thomas. In this short introduction, you will be taken through every step needed to make sure that Thomas is a really useful engine. And I'm sure you will be an expert driver in no time. Would you like to learn how to drive Thomas? Press the yes button to continue learning how to play. Or if you feel you are ready, press the no button to begin exploring Sodor. You can play this introduction again at any time by choosing the introduction to Sodor.
I mean, I guess there's probably more that I still haven't learnt. Overview. Ooh, that's nice. It's a shame it's not the original windmill. Hang on. Ultra, there we go. Hang on. Gonna apply this.
Hello, driver. Climb on board, and we can get started.
Follow the markers in front of you, as they will guide you to Thomas's cab steps.
Oh, alright.
Before you can climb
If
the
you
steps,
right click,
you will
you're able to
need
move
to
your
check
mouse
if the cab
on
door
the
is open.
screen.
If you can see that the cab door is... If you want a better view of your train or the line ahead, you can change... You can change between this view and the inside cab view
Yeah,
at any
alright,
time by
alright. Come
pressing
on,
either
come
of the
on.
controls shown here.
Looks like it's
There are
skip
many
these.
locations on the railways of Sodor where lines separate or join together. These involve a network of points that set the direction the train will be travelling. On the main line, most of these points are controlled by the closest signal box. However, there are yards and junctions that require the points to be set manually. Thomas's friends Annie and Clarabel are waiting at the station platform. In order to reach Annie and Clarabel, you will first need to switch the points so that it's set to the correct track. You can set the points by climbing down out of the cab, walking over and interacting with it.
Yo, what's that? That is the cutest little bus I've seen. I don't even know if that's a real character in the show, but... No, I don't think it is. Actually, it'd be really cool if Duck was added as well.
You can also change the points on the map, which can be accessed by pressing the key shown now.
Hang on.
Excellent work so far.
Let me close
The
it.
junction is now correctly set. So it is time to move Thomas out of the siding and over to Annie and Clarabel.
Can I shut it? Please let me shut
Thomas
it.
forward, press
want
and
to shut
hold
it.
the button shown now on the screen to increase the throttle.
Okay.
Well
Let's not go
done.
too fast
You're
this
doing a
time.
good job so far. To slow Thomas down, press and hold the button shown to begin applying the brakes.
Oh, for real? It looks like you press A or D to... Okay, I swear they were able to reverse. I swear. It's been a long day. Okay. So...
As you can see, the throttle has returned to 0. This means that
Oh,
Thomas
okay.
is now ready to travel in either forward or reverse.
Oh, would you look at that? Okay. Press A to go neutral. From neutral, you press A to go forward. From neutral, you press D to go backwards. Okay.
Remember to slow down when approaching Annie and Clarabel. You should be going at no more than 5 miles per hour when attempting to couple to coaching stock and troublesome trucks.
Gotta go nice and slow. Hang on. There we go. Okay.
Hello, Annie. Hello, Clarabel.
Hello, Thomas.
I could do
To
a better
allow
bloody
passengers to
impression
climb
than that.
aboard, you will first need to open the passenger doors using the controls shown on the...
Welcome aboard.
There are other cameras available to use during your adventures on Sodor. Let's look at another one now. Using the button shown on screen, change to the free camera.
Press the 8 key.
You are now
Oh, yeah.
using the free camera. With this camera, you can freely fly around to wherever you'd like. You are still able to fully control your train whilst using this camera, and it's very useful for getting a good look at your surroundings.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Move the camera around so it is looking at Thomas. Now move the camera so that it is looking at me. Now return to the inside camera view using the button shown here. Remember, you can drive Thomas from both the inside cab view and the outside camera you were shown earlier. Good job. It looks like everyone has boarded now. You can go ahead and close the passenger doors using the controls shown here. You've got a green signal, so you're ready to continue to the next station. Increase the throttle once again to move Thomas forward.
Oh, shit. We've got to change it back to forward. Okay, there we go. Now we're off. Hackenbeck Station. I don't remember a Hackenbeck Station. Are those cows and pigs playing soccer? Holy shit. Let's get a view of the surroundings. Alright. Hang on. I want to get back into the... Get back into it. Okay, go.
Remember to slow down as you approach a station you want to stop at, so that you come to a safe stop.
Let me slow down, let me slow down. Beautiful.
Good work. Now open the passenger doors to allow the passengers to start boarding.
You. Oh, you get to open passenger doors on both sides. Okay, that's cool.
Splendid job. It looks like you and Thomas make a great team, and I'm certain you will be an expert driver in no time.
You're a great driver. I can't wait to start our adventures together.
Oh, hell yeah. Straight out of the very first episode.
Thomas and Gordon. Thomas is a tank engine who lives at the big station on the island of Sodor. He has 6 small wheels, a short stumpy funnel, a short stumpy boiler, and a short stumpy dome. He is a fussy little engine too, always pulling coaches about, getting them ready for the big engines to take on long journeys.
Do we get to control Gordon and be a little smartass and
when
have
trains
him
arrive at the
hooked up to the
station,
back?
he pulls the empty coaches
go
away
really fast?
so that the big engines can go and rest.
That'd be cool.
Thomas thinks no engine works as hard as he does. He
What is
loves
that
playing
face?
tricks on them, especially Gordon, the biggest and proudest engine of all. Thomas likes whistling cheekily at him.
Wake up, lazy bones. Why don't you work hard like me?
They should have really gone Ringo style to do this.
One morning, Thomas found it hard to wake up. His fire went out and there wasn't enough steam. It was nearly time for the express, but the coaches weren't ready. At last, Thomas started. He fussed into the station where Gordon was waiting. "Hurry up, you," said Gordon, "and bring me my coaches."
Hurry yourself, replied Thomas.
"Yes," said Gordon, "I will."
Okay. Oh, it's neutral. Okay. Where am I going? Oh, hell yeah! Turntable, look at that. Ensure my cutouts. Or not. Can't see shit. How much further do I need to? Okay.
Gordon hadn't forgiven Thomas for waking him up from this nap. As soon as the last passenger had climbed on board, he started up so quickly that there was no time to uncouple Thomas.
What's going on? Why can't I move? Why can't I move? What the hell's going on? Okay, I can go backwards. I can't move. Okay. Am I meant to couple Gordon up? What the fuck is going on? What? What the hell am I doing wrong? It's... I can go back. I don't... What the fuck is wrong with this?
Thomas and Gordon. Thomas is a tank engine who lives at the big station on the island of Sodor. He has 6 small wheels, a short stumpy funnel, a short stumpy boiler, and a short stumpy dome. He is a fussy little engine too, always pulling coaches about, getting them ready for the big engines to take on long journeys. And when trains arrive at the station, he pulls the empty coaches away so that the big engines can go and rest. Thomas thinks no engine works as hard as he does. He loves playing tricks on them, especially Gordon, the biggest and proudest engine of all. Thomas likes whistling cheekily at him.
They really need a skip button if they're gonna let some game breaking shit like that happen. Like, fucking hell, I don't need to see this every time something glitches
Wake up,
out.
lazy bones. Why don't you work hard like me?
One morning, Thomas found it hard to wake up. His fire went out and there wasn't enough steam. It was nearly time for the express, but the coaches weren't ready. At last, Thomas started. He fussed into the station where Gordon was waiting. "Hurry up, you," said Gordon, "and bring me my coaches."
Hurry yourself,
replied Thomas. "Yes," said Gordon, "I will."
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Come on now. Load checkpoint, let's go. Wait, you mean I could have bloody reversed until I failed the mission last time? Instead of having to do that all again? I thought it was going to restart the entire bloody gap. The entire mission. Much better. Oh dear. Stop and wait. Go. Okay. And there's the troublesome trucks. Oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh no, oh no. I don't think that's how it happened, but okay. Oh, what am I doing? Fucking hell. Oh, it keeps the same speed if you don't touch anything. Okay. That makes this game a lot easier. Didn't realize that. Man, what is that? What is with that face? What are you thinking about? Actually, I need to change something. Hiding gameplay. Measurement units. Metric. How come they've only got bloody Imperial stuff? Celsius, grading units, percentage. The fuck are long tons? Short tons? 1,000 pounds? Yards, feet. Yeah, whatever. Use yards. There we go, kilometers an hour. Like a true proper British person that I'm not. I will say though, they did my boy dirty. There's no Edward. I want Edward. He's the man. Alright, let's slow it down a bit. Just so we don't get a bit too carried away. Alright. Whoa, ease it. Ease it up.
Gordon hadn't forgiven Thomas for waking him up from this nap. As soon as the last passenger had climbed on board, he started up so quickly that there was no time to uncouple Thomas.
Okay, so the game glitched out. That's what went wrong. Okay. I was wondering what the hell happened.
Stop! Stop! Come on, keep up, called Gordon.
Man, that looks so beautiful. If only there was a tugs game instead. Some real boat action, you know? Wait, am I even controlling this? I don't know if I am.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Oh, laughed Gordon. Poor Thomas was going faster than he had ever gone before. He was out of breath and his wheels hurt him, but he had to go on.
Is it automatic? Okay. Should be saying his iconic line, "Express coming through."
Express
There
coming
we go.
through.
There we go.
Stop, please!
There. Very faithful to the original stuff. Source material. I think 120 kilometers being the express trains, the fastest trains they had. But you can do that in a regular car nowadays. That's fucking wild. Really wild to think about. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Stop. Stop and wait.
At last, they stopped at a station.
Well, little Thomas, chuckled Gordon.
Huh? What? What?
At last, they stopped at a station.
Well, little Thomas, chuckled Gordon.
Is it failing or?
At last, they stopped at a station.
Well, little Thomas, chuckled Gordon.
Did I fail or? I...
Thomas?
What the hell? Fucking hell, what? I don't know what's going on with this game. It's so... There's something wrong with it. Does that mean I finish it, or...? James in the van. Let's play as James.
James and the van. It was a frosty morning on the island of Sodor, and James was bringing a goods train from the Little Western. He was cold and tired, and wouldn't stop complaining. Why couldn't Duck or Oliver do this, he moaned. A splendid engine like me should be pulling
Do
coaches,
they have them in there?
not these troublesome trucks.
Do they have them in there? I
Don't
want them
worry,
to be in
James,
there.
said his fireman.
They better have them in this
We've nearly
game.
reached the yard now, so you can have a drink and a rest before your next train. Good, James replied. A nice long rest will make me feel much better.
Alright. Number 2. And then we go a little bit. Okay. Get out of the fucking way, you! Get out of the way, Percy. Oh, okay. Thank you for making me slow down. I wonder if I'll find Henry in this tunnel. Oh, shit. Alright, slow down. Oh shit, I'm going too fast, aren't I? I'm going too fast, I'm going too fast. If I quick. Of course. Of course. Why wouldn't I? Get out of the way, you. Oi! We're trying to do something here. Little green monster. Now that's a reference if ever I've heard one. Yeah, I know my law. Sorry, dirty green caterpillar. That's what they call him. will say though, James is the most best gay icon I've ever met. He is the fabulous one. Alright, let's overshoot this again. Because I've done nothing but fail at these missions. There we go. Now we wait. Oh, hang on. I wonder if silly old Gordon gets stuck in a ditch. That'll be very funny.
Soon they arrived back at the yard. James was still feeling rather upset, and as he stood in the yard, the icy wind swirled around his smokebox. "Bother this cold weather," he shivered. "Right," said his fireman. "I'll jump down and uncouple the trucks. Then we can go and fetch the coaches." He walked over to the coupling and tried to uncouple it. But try as he might, it would not budge. "What's going on back there?" asked James. "I'm going to be late for my passengers."
Why are you smiling?
"There seems to be a problem with the coupling," said his fireman at last. "It looks like we're going to have to take the van with us." "What?" exclaimed James. "Pull my train and this horrible van too? No, I won't. What would the other engines think if they found out?" "Great," grumbled the van. "Now I'm stuck behind you for the rest of the day."
You better hope he doesn't fart.
"Now, come on," soothed his fireman. "We must remember the passengers. We can't leave them standing out in the cold." "Fine," groaned James. "The sooner we take these passengers, the sooner I can get to the works and get my coupling fixed."
Oh, we've only got one of them, okay. I thought he was going to have to take the whole bloody lot. Stop at location, Knapford Yard, siding 09. I might be missing important context here, but, was this one of the original stories? I don't remember this from the TV show. I'm still bloody annoyed that it's taken me 40 minutes to play that fucking... the first one. The first mission. And they didn't even have the courtesy of bug testing it. Like, I ran into 2 game-breaking bugs on the first mission. Why is this mission that's part of the DLC, why is it functioning better than the very first one that you do? Come on, stop, please! Stop! Okay. Wonderful. Ooh, he angry. Look at that skull on his face. Angry boy. Oh, the indignity. Is what he would say if he was bigger and bluer, but, you know. Stop, 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 stop! Stop! Fucking stop! What are you doing? Okay. That'd be Y, wouldn't it be?
James arrived at the platform, still cold and upset. As he watched the passengers begin to board the train, he was surprised to see that the passengers didn't take much notice of the van. That's good, he thought to himself. Maybe if the passengers don't notice, then maybe none of the other engines will.
Oh, you silly little engine. Do I wait? Okay. Alright. Look at my boy go! He's very splendid, isn't he? He can pull the express, you know. He's very happy, look at that. Absolutely amazed. I should start slowing down a bit. Okay, that's coming up very fast. And I don't know if I... I have enough time to stop. Oh no. Oh shit. Come on, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Brilliant! Look at that. Come on.
As James arrived at the station, he suddenly heard a familiar whistle. "Oh no," said James. "It's Gordon." "Hello, little James. What are you doing coupled to that van?" asked Gordon. "Oh, is that what passes as a special coach nowadays?" Gordon puffed away, still laughing. James tried to ignore him, and it wasn't long before the guard's whistle blew and they continued on their way.
Oh, look at him. He's so sad. What a sad little man. He's a very sad person. I don't think I'm going to break any more than 100 kilometers an hour because that last time was very stressful. Very, very stressful, man. Just nice and slow at 90 kilometers an hour. Man, that scenery looks fucking beautiful. I've got to applaud them for that. Look at that! Absolutely brilliant.
James soon arrived at Wellsworth Station. As the passengers began to board, he suddenly noticed the station master talking to someone with a large wooden box. "I'm sorry, but you can't bring this on the train," said the station master. "There isn't enough space. You'll need to wait for the mail train later tonight." "But I'm performing in an important concert," explained the passenger. And I must get myself and my piano there on time.
Piano?
James listened carefully.
Piano?
Suddenly, an idea came to him.
Did he just say piano?
Excuse me, he called. But you could try putting your piano into my van.
Yeah, piano. There we
I'm
go.
sure it
Not
would fit.
piano.
And it would mean you could get to your concert on time. The passenger was delighted. That's a wonderful idea, James, said the passenger. What a clever engine you are. James felt rather pleased with himself.
How'd he mess up the pronunciation once and then get it right the second time?
This piano is heavy.
He
moaned
said
the
it
van.
again, and he
Why
was
did we
right.
have to take it?
He was right.
Do
What the
stop
fuck?
your complaining, puffed James. All this fuss over one wooden box. The piano is loaded now, so it's almost time for us to get going, said James to the passenger. So the passenger hurried quickly to their carriage, and moments later the guard blew his whistle, and James knew it was time to leave.
Sorry, I just had to check my Discord, see what was going on with that. Now, where were we? You know what? I'm gonna try playing the game as the way they intended it. Looking for a tiny little window and not seeing it very much. I wonder if I can... Oh, I can. Can I jump out? I want to jump out. That's cool. Alright. Look at that. I wish you could play as Bertie the Bus. Bertie the Bus. I like that guy. Or Trevor the Tractor. And you know what Trevor the Tractor says? Yeah. Probably should slow down a little bit. It's creeping slowly up to the 100 kilometers. I assume that's because I got that hill. Slightly. I probably should slow down a bit.
At the next station, Sir Topham Hatt was waiting for James to arrive. He was surprised to see a goods van in front of his coaches. He was just about to ask him about it when the owner of the piano came over to see him. "This clever engine and his crew came to my rescue," he explained. "They helped me to transport my piano in time for my band's concert tonight. And James offered to help. You must be very proud of him." "Indeed I am," smiled Sir Topham Hatt.
No, you don't.
"James, your quick thinking has helped a passenger in need, and you've once again proven yourself to be a really useful engine." "Thank you, sir," puffed James proudly. "Hey, what about me?" cried the van. "I had to carry the piano." Sir Topham Hatt turned his attention to the van. "I hear you helped one of my passengers today," he said. "So I must thank you as well. You are a very useful van indeed, and you've even given me an idea. Perhaps we should consider adding vans to all our passenger trains in future." "I think that's a good idea, sir," said James. "Getting stuck to a goods van wasn't such a bad thing after all." The van was pleased, but a little embarrassed. He wasn't used to getting praise like this, and was looking forward to his next passenger train.
Total time 45 minutes and 21 seconds. Total distance 15 kilometers. Okay. Main menu. Let's oh, let's go to Henry's Tunnel. Dynamic weather. Let's go in February and make it early morning. There are collectible books, paintings, hats, and whistles. Ooh, okay. Oh no, is this a survival horror? Spawn train. Oh, we don't have Henry. That's all right. James Light Loco. James. Let's figure him out. All right. He doesn't even have a door. Look at this scrub. Hang on. I need to go forward. Nine. Once, an engine attached to a train was afraid of a few drops of rain. This train's name was James. You can see what I'm going for here. Alright, bye James. Just gonna leave you there. This is a canonical event. Someone's gotta be stuck in that tunnel. Oh, you can't even explore very far from the track. It's not good. Hang on. I got an idea. What if I spawn another James? Oh my god, there's two of them. And what if James were to go back and run into James? Oh no, service failure. Vehicle derailed. Oh hell yeah, let's go to Tidborough. They're 2, they're 4, they're 6 or 8, shunting trucks and hauling freights, red and green and brown and blue. They should have had Toby as well. I'm just gonna start randomly changing the junction boxes because that's very funny, you know? Main menu. Hell yeah! There it is! The most iconic scene. There's probably a collectible in here. There should be. Nine. Let's have a look-sees. Oh, would you look at that? It's got the quarry. Are they going to be adding these in later, or Napford Harbour? Let's have a look. No! Alright. It's an air raid! Get down! There needs to be a jump button. There are some things laying on the ground that you just can't get over. Let's have a look-see. So it's somewhere else. What's this up here? Don't mind if I do, kill Dane. I mean, I don't know who Dane is, but I'll certainly kill him. Alright. You know what? Let's spawn this dirty little bastard. Oh my god, look at him. Look at all those trains. Okay. Henry's Forest. My. Everyone knows that Henry's Forest kicked up such a stink. Hello there, Lobby. Welcome to the stream. What in goddamn is wrong with this? Wait a minute, what's that? It's a bit of both. It's a bit of both. Wow! Look at that. So you get to do free roaming and also do some stories. Unfortunately, you don't get to do... Nah. You're able to set up your own trains and they do their own lines and all that, I assume. I don't think I'm gonna get into that this stream, but maybe I might try working it out sometime later. But no, you get to also do little stories as well, such as we got Nafford. Ooh, Thomas and Bertie. You get to play some of the
Thomas and
episodes
Bertie.
and books that they did.
One morning, Thomas was waiting at a junction when a red bus arrived. "Hello," said Thomas. "Who are you?" "I'm Bertie. Who are you?" "I'm Thomas. I run the branch line." "So you're Thomas, eh? I remember now. You got stuck in the snow. I took your passengers and Terence the tractor pulled you out. I've come to help you with your passengers today." "Help me?" said Thomas. "I can go faster than you." "You can't," said Bertie. "I can," huffed Thomas. "I'll race you," said Bertie. Their drivers agreed to the race going ahead. "Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go!" "Come along, come along." "We're coming along, we're coming along."
He's beating us, we better get faster. Really? I have to go forward a little bit more? All aboard, please. All aboard. I imagine because they tried having a lot of realism with the original show, except of course, you know, the trains themselves and the people. But they tried to make the scenery look realistic. They tried making the sounds feel realistic. Helps the more immersion with the story. Feels like they're actually trains and actual landscapes and everything, which I admire a lot. They didn't have to go through all that effort. And they did. This game seems to have a lot of effort put into it as well, which is very surprising. Too bad the game's a bit buggy. If you're interested in picking up this game, I'd say wait for it to go on sale. And definitely wait for the bugs to be patched out. Because my god, there are some. There are a fair amount. Oh, I think that's the bridge you go underneath during the introduction. That's cool. All aboard, please. All aboard.
Please, hurry. We need to get back up to speed if we are going to beat Bertie.
Oh no, there's that cheeky little bastard. Look at that detail, it's so beautiful. Not the most realistic game I've seen, but damn are they trying to make it look good. There's some piggies! I see some piggies. Alright, let's ease it back down now. Get your asses on the train, come on. Why are they all on that side? Oh no, there he is! Quickly! We need to get back. Suck shit, Bertie, we're faster than you. Oh, thank you for the follow, Barrage. Baruch? Is it Barrage or Baruch? Oh my god! Okay. That was very scary. All aboard, please. All aboard.
We've done it. We beat Bertie. Well done, Thomas, said Bertie. That was fun, but I think we should have another race to see if I can beat you next time.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. 25 minutes? Did it take me that long? Schedule time, actual time, da 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 da. Let's have a look at one more. Leaves on the railway cause trouble for James. already done that one. Ooh, okay. It used to be one of my favorite episodes as a kid.
Thomas goes fishing.
It was always so funny when they get up
When
onto
Thomas puffed along
up
his
the
branch
cab
line,
and they go,
he always looked
Inspector,
forward to something
do you
special.
see
The
fish?
sight of the river.
That scene always gets me.
As he rumbled over the bridge, he would see people fishing. Thomas often wanted to stay and watch.
I wonder if they're going to recreate that scene in this game.
One day, Thomas stopped as usual to take on water at the station by the river. Out of order? Bother! I'm thirsty. Never mind, Thomas, said his driver. We'll get some water from the river. They found a bucket and some rope and went to the bridge.
Walk over to the side of the bridge. Oh no, is he going to throw himself in there? Oh, they're even doing that. Doing the scene, that's cool.
That's good, puffed Thomas happily.
It's dirty water, what do you mean it's good? Alright. Let's get back in. There's the windmill! There's that fucking windmill! Holy shit! There it is! Hang on, where are we on the map? Just so I know for reference. That's an awfully long tunnel. I was afraid the game turned out lights for a second there. All aboard, please, all aboard.
Suddenly, Thomas began to feel a pain in his boiler. "Oh dear," groaned Thomas. "I think I'm going to burst. I've got such a pain. I've got such a pain."
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, okay, 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 fuck. Of course.
Suddenly, Thomas began to feel a pain in his boiler. "Oh dear," groaned Thomas. "I think I'm going to burst. I've got such a pain. I've got such a pain."
Stop at location, Farquhar Yard Junction. Let's get it right this time.
They stopped just outside the last station, uncoupled Annie and Clarabel, and ran Thomas, who was still groaning, onto a siding right out of the way.
That's not very safe. You just left them in the middle of the railway. What the hell? Yo, they're playing soccer. Look at that.
Then, while the guard telephoned for an engine inspector, the driver found a notice with large letters, which he hung on Thomas in front and behind.
Danger, keep away.
Danger, keep away. Soon the inspector and Sir Topham Hatt arrived. "Cheer up, Thomas," they said. "We'll soon put you right." The driver told them what had happened. "So the feed pipe is blocked," said the inspector. "I'll just look in the tanks." He climbed up and peered in. Then he came down. "Excuse me, sir. Please look in the tank and tell me what you see." "Certainly, Inspector," replied Sir Topham Hatt. He clambered up, looked in, and nearly fell off in surprise.
Inspector, he whispered.
"Can
you see fish?" He did it! They did it! Yeah!
Gracious goodness me! How did the fish get there, driver? "We must have fished them from the river with our bucket," replied Thomas's driver.
They did the thing.
"Well, Thomas, you and your driver have been fishing. But fish don't suit you. We must get them out."
Are they going to do that?
They all took turns fishing in Thomas's tank, while Sir Topham Hatt looked on and told them how to do it.
They're doing it.
"Never mind, Thomas," said Sir Topham Hatt. "You will be all right now. There's no need to worry yourself any more."
And then they had fish and
But,
chips for
he
tea.
added, "I do
Are they
hope
gonna do
that
that?
you and your driver won't go fishing again, as I don't think it suits engines. Do you?" "No, sir," said Thomas sadly. "Engines shouldn't go fishing. It's too uncomfortable."
Oh, they didn't do the best part. Come on. Well, that's a shame. Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream here. Have a lovely day.